some noise for the limited sprint cars that have lasted the test of time. A depleted old field, a few cars not making it through. Set to go. Jones, Newson on the front row. We are underway for 25. Through Les Kellogg's for the first time they go. Greg Clark, very high, wide and handsome, will go right back to the tail. And Craig Bottrell is only just limping to the line now, but as they come out of Hawkins for the first time, it is going to be Nathan Davis that'll lead from Jason Jones. Joel Ettridge comes through very quickly, but it's Davis that leads, and there's one up on the wall, and the yellow lights will come on. Jason Jones in 61. Is stopping in turn 2. We're down to 10 cars and we're back underway. They all make it past the cone safely. And it's Nathan Davis that'll lead them down into Les Kellogg's for the first time and down the back straight away. Ettridge following through in 77. He goes to the high line. Davis on the low line. Cross the line they go. Split back then to Cherkop in 45. Back to Newson in 90. Newson on the inside, takes away third place, but Cherkop fights back on the outside. Next in line is Dominic Raffici, back then to Dickinson, Lawton, Clark, Gaudio and Kenny at the tail. Another lap done and dusted out in front. Nathan Davis is under a lot of pressure now from Joel Ettridge, who looks to the outside. 3/4 track high through turn 1 and 2. Couldn't quite make the pass. And he'll have another go this time as they come out of Hawkins. It's Nathan Davis under a lot of pressure from the 77 of Joel Ettridge. Cherky's third, back then to Raffici. Newson, the 2-6 of Dickinson. And as they go down the back straight away, we got 5 down and 20 to go. And I think Nathan Davis, is he spun the wheels or is he in trouble? He's just spun the wheels with 20 to go.
Joel Ettridge got a bit of racetrack to work with on the outside. We got one around in turn number 4. And they all take evasive action. Great driving down there on the exit of Hawkins Corner, and it's Brooke Newson facing the wrong way.
What can the 77 car from Bunbury do this time? Well, he's given him a good head start, that's for sure. That will help Nathan Davis's efforts as they go through Kellogg's for the first time and down the back straightaway past that heavily populated clubroom area. It is Nathan Davis, your leader through Hawkins. Here comes Dominic Raffici. Another lap done and dusted. 5 down, 20 to go. And it's Nathan Davis, Joel Ettridge and Aaron Cherkup and Dominic Raffici.
Yeah, great final 20 laps, you have to imagine, here at Ellenbrook coming up. And Dominic Raffici, he never dies wondering, does the driver of car number 49 as he goes to work on the bottom side of the racetrack. He's found a bit of Ellenbrook to his liking on the exit of turn number 4. Looks to the inside of Joel Ettridge. These two battle away. It's allowing Nathan Davis to skip clear in car number 36 out of Geraldton, the opening round of the WA Modified Sedan Series. But Nathan Davis brings his 36 out of turn number 2. Look at Raffici. Like he was shot out of a cannon, works to the inside on Joel Ettridge. Old Ettridge goes super deep into turn number 3, fighting back on the outside on Raffici, with a second generation driver from Geraldton in Dom Raffici fighting back on the low line.
A great battle for second and third between the 77 of Ettridge and Dominic Raffici in the 49. Ettridge on the high line, Raffici persisting on the low line as Nathan Davis completes another lap, and he's out of Joel Ettridge, who got a little bit out of shape that time around. Here comes Raffici, levels up with Ettridge. Through Les Kellogg's they go. It's still Raffici on the low line. Ettridge persisting on the high line and continues to hold out second place. Out of Hawkins they come once more. Nathan Davis is putting in a nice set of laps here in the Great Southern Fuel Supplies car from Geraldton. Through Les Kellogg's they go. Raffici still on the low line, trying to work his way past Ettridge in 77. A split back then to Aaron Cherkop in 45.
Some good battles further back in the field between some of the less experienced drivers as Brooke Newson's had a big moment right in front of our leaders. Cars remain. Nathan Davis gets on the loud pedal down there in turn number 3. Wants to get this one underway as soon as possible. Brings him to the green flag. So head off into turn number 1. Look at Dominic Raffici again working the bottom side of the racetrack on the exit of turn number 2. It's contrasting styles out there between Ettridge and Raffici. The Esperance combined tire mechanical number 49 working on the bottom side of the racetrack on the 77 out of Bunbury of Joe Ettridge. 9 laps remain for Nathan Davis, who would love a big feature race win to kick off a big campaign for the Limited Sprint Cars here in WA this summer. He brings the 36 out of turn number 4 and down the front straight. 17 in the books, 8 to run.
As car number 83 of Brock Kenny now is serving it up to Aaron Cherkop. On debut, Brock Kenny moves to 4th place, if you don't mind, and he's on an absolute charge on board the 83 car. You can't miss it on a dark evening here at Ellenbrook. The white and blue car stands out like the proverbial, but it's going nicely as well. But Ian only just got the flag out. 1 to go of the All West Plan Hire Ellenbrook Speedway. The 2023 season has been absolutely huge, and Limited Sprint Cars are the lucky last, and the win goes to Geraldton's Nathan Davis. Davis first across the line. 2nd place will go the way of Ettridge. Oh, Dominic Raffici only just got there for 3rd over Brock Kenny. 5th place will be Aaron Cherkop, back to Greg Clark, Anthony Gaudio and Matthew Lawton, with Clayton Dickinson, Jason Jones and Craig Bottrell not completing the distance, and Pika, Sexton, Pratt, Keane